friends, it's Nancy. Welcome back to my channel, Wishes and Weeds, and welcome back to October's series, Harvest of Memories. So if you saw the video yesterday, you saw that I completed this layout featuring some family history, and I did a little bit of journaling and nothing on the back here yet. But I used a sale catalog from 1926, almost 100 years old. So flipping over, we're moving on to the next theme, and I couldn't have timed this better if I planned it, and I did. Are you aware that October is National Cookie Month? That's right, my favorite thing, 31 days to celebrate one of life's simple pleasures, and I am all about the simple pleasure, cookies. I wanted to bake some cookies today to take with me on the getaway that I am currently on as you watch this. It's Sunday as I record, and I texted Jordan. I said, if I was baking cookies today, what would I bake? That genius, he said, molasses ginger. Oh man, I make a mean molasses ginger. No molasses in the house. So, turned into peanut butter, but that's okay. Peanut butter is pretty good. So, I got about 4.5 dozen cooling up there right now, and I thought, well, let's come on down and work on a journal page. Hey, that's a fun looking scrap of fabric that I could definitely add right there. So I have this page from a cookbook, a little probably a giveaway. Oh, it was a giveaway for Cow brand baking soda. So my plan is to make a flip up. Gosh, that is pretty. Let's get that down before anything else happens. I'm just going to take out that page. So, I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying October. We are continuing to have summer weather in October, but the forecast is calling for sweater weather this week. I'm looking forward to that. High today is 29. We have definitely not had any frosty mornings yet. Yeah, I'm still in my sundresses and flip-flops. And just drawn a line there. And looking for glue. Not that I'm, not happy about having warm weather. It's quite nice, but it's definitely not typical. How very Canadian of me complaining about the weather. I'll let that dry and then I'll trim off the ends. That is pretty. Okay. Not you. This one. So maybe I will tip it that way then. That's fine. Ooh, soft molasses cookies. still, there is no molasses in the house. This is pretty though. So I'm going to use a little gusset. You know what I finally got that I should have got years ago? It was one of those, it's like an ice cream scoop, but it's for cookies. Way faster than shaping balls, and they're all the same size. I was thinking about using this tab. I don't need the whole thing, so I'm going to cut that off. No sense messing around. Let's just get a pin and get on with it. What do I want to talk about cookies? I think, well, first of all, let's talk about a journal prompt. What memories do you have of baking cookies, maybe? Or a special memory involving cookies. Maybe you were a Girl Scout or a Girl Guide and sold cookies, and you were the top cookie seller ever. I'm going to add some stitching there. Okay, I do have this flipped upside down. Just want to ink this card. I mean, it's already pretty grungy, but let's take it to a whole nother grungy level. I've got this turned upside down so I can make sure this goes on straight. Like so. Okay. I don't think I need that. I do need my eraser. It's gone. I'm sure it'll turn back up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that will flip open. I can cover that or I can leave the recipe. That's fine. I think I'd like to add a pocket. Not that way though. I don't think I want to use those either. I'm going to grab one of my index cards that once upon a time had tape. Gosh, that's really grungy. I think I'll use that one. But I'm going to make gusset. Around the corners. Don't know why. I just feel like we need some rounding. That's the way I'm going to do it. But before I do that, let's go ahead and glue it down. I was trying to think of something really fantastic to do and nothing's coming to me. So let's get it glued down. Somewhere in this house I have a recipe book that belonged to my grandmother, and I was going to photocopy some recipes from it so that I would have recipes in her handwriting. I have not done that yet, but this would be a great place to do something like that. I want to grab some stamps. I'm just gonna do the word cookies. Let's see what it looks like first. Beautiful. See. Oh. Oh. Okay. I E and an S. I could put the tape back down. Now, what would I put there? Maybe just a little slip of paper. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to write on the paper, but let me pause. I think we're going long here. So let me pause while I glue this together. Okay, so I found this old shopping list pad in my stash here, and I wrote a recipe that I hope is going to fit in here. And it was created by a neighbor lady of ours growing up. You can go a little higher. And she just called these Bob's cookies because they were her husband Bob's favorite. And it's one of mine too, but it makes like 8 dozen. She had 3 boys, and it was important to make large batches. I'm going to ink a little bit. I like how it's yellowed here. Anyway, so there's more room on the back for another recipe. There's more room in the pocket, just in case I come up with something else. And that seems to be a theme for me. Just about every layout I've done so far, I've come back and I've added something else. So it's slightly different when I do the recall with the next video. Anyway, so that's my journal for today. I hope you thought this was kind of fun. Maybe you have a cookie memory that you want to journal about.